Yes, anywhere in the world. Nandito kami to bring to you a web-based Fil-Am Radio Show. With Bert NorbCam, Salvador, and Vicky, Navarro. On air all the time, every Tuesday. In Seattle, in the US. May konting news, may konting sports. Definitely there will be singing. Coming from talents old and new. Come one, come all, enjoy the show. It's a Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh. It's a Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh. It's a Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh. It's a Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh.
Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Ay nako, saan man kayo naroroon, ito po ang Fil-Am Radio Program. Broadcasting live every Tuesday po dito sa Seattle, Washington. And if you're in the Philippines, from 4 o'clock to 5:30 in the morning. And Australia, kung saan po si Miles Salvador ngayon, it's 6 o'clock to 7:30 in the morning. Kaya kayo mga taga-Pilipinas, gising na! Yung ating programa po can be heard all over the world. And it is because we have a very good radio station, Rainier Avenue Radio.world, dito po sa Seattle, Washington State. Ako po si Kuya Bert Kawili at ang aming mga co-host, mga kasama. Oh, Vicky, mukhang malabo yata yung mukha mo dyan.
Oh, no.
Okay. Anyway, that's Vicky. I don't know what happened to Vicky there.
I don't know. She got a new laptop. She said, I guess it's not working so good. She looks like one of those cyber terrorists. Anyway, this is NorbCam. NorbCam.
Okay.
Vicky, we can hear you, but you do not look so great.
You don't look so good, Vicky. Boy, you look like somebody from the past. You know what I mean? But you might want to check your camera on your laptop. But anyway, mga kaibigan, yung program po nating Fil-Am Radio is internet-based. Ano ibig sabihin nun? Ibig sabihin, you could watch our program anywhere in the world. Tulad nga ng mga kaibigan natin, mga guests natin na nagagaling kung saan-saan, Japan, UK, Saudi. Of course, ito po sa Amerika din, mga kaibigan natin. But, it is also video recorded. Kung hindi kayo magigising ng maaga, you could always tune in and listen to the program at a later date. Pero huwag niyong palalampasin ng 1 linggo dahil baka hindi ninyo makikita. Hanapin lang po ninyo ang ating Fil-Am Radio. Ang episode po natin ngayon is 406. Isipin nyo yung 406. Ilang linggo na yan? Ilang taon na? Okay, but salamat naman at kayo'y nakikinig, nanonood. We broadcast in Taglish. Para naman yung mga English-speaking audience natin ay pwedeng maintindihan yung ating programa kahit na papano. Okay? Anyway, ang program po natin always starts with a prayer and ends with a prayer. Kaya po, let's bow our heads. Sabayan niyo po ako sa ating opening prayer. Ama namin, purihin ang iyong pangalan. Bagamat po di kami karapat-dapat, ay nangahas kaming sumamo sa inyo. Nabasbasan po ninyo ang aming mga pamilya, mga kaibigan, at ang lahat ng tumatangkilik sa aming programa ngayong hapon. Kawaan niyo din po ang mga kapatid namin na may mga karamdaman, ang aming Lions members in Ninfa. Gawin niyo pong madaling paggaling ang kanyang karamdaman. At kawaan niyo din po yung mga kapatid nating naliligaw na landas. Pinaghari ng init na simbuyo at kataasan. na pagkalooban ng maliwanag na isip at kainahunan upang magsipagbalik loob sa inyo. Maghari nawa sa lahat ng tao ang mabuting pagsasamahan, kababaang loob at kapayapaan ngayon at magpakailan paman. Siya nawa. Amen.
Amen.
Okay,
Oh, that's better. There she is. She looks like a human being again.
Believe me, you look like a ghost from the past.
Something scary.
I was trying to use my new computer. Oh, darn.
I know
Anyways,
you're trying to get
old
a
is
better
better.
audio, trying to get it better by buying another one or having a new laptop. All right. Are you using your new laptop now?
No, I'm using the old one. I just
Okay.
started to use the new one. I'm like, let me try. And I'm like,
If
and
it
then
ain't broke,
when you
don't
start, I'm
fix
like,
it,
you know
they
what?
always say.
Yep. Like Norbert said, don't
The
fix
old is
it.
better.
Broken. I'm so glad the two of you are here. I know, with Miles having celebrating her birthday somewhere in
Yeah.
Australia.
Okay.
And if I know her, she will always find a way to get a laptop or maybe, get in touch with us. Anyway, I don't know. We already have. Oh, Prinsesani just joined.
All right.
Wow! Alam niyo mga kaibigan, si Prinsesani was our guest in January somewhere, and we even have met her when we were in Palawan. Norb, you can still remember that time.
Oh, yeah, of course, we were on our cruise, and we had to stop
I
at
think it's about time.
Palawan, and we were able to meet her right before we went back to the ship.
Vicky did a little. I missed the whole thing, but I think Danielle, it would be great to have Princess Anne come in and join us.
Yeah.
And there's
Hello, my dear.
That's
Oh,
good.
wow.
Good to see you again.
Magandang umaga.
Magandang umaga po. Sorry ka po.
Magatin. Good morning. Alam mo, Princess Anne, when Daniel said na wala ka pa, wow, medyo kinabahan ako. Baka nakatulog kang mabuti. Maybe you overslept.
No.
Waking up at 4 o'clock. It's not that easy. Some people don't even, some of our guests don't even sleep anymore. Right?
I had a little problem with the internet, so I'm so sorry that I was late.
No worries.
Problem.
I was
We hear you loud and clear. And I hope your internet is not as bad as Miles, who does a disappearing act once in a while. Okay.
Fingers.
Well, everybody, you have met Vicky, Navarro, the beautiful community volunteer. And Norbert and I, we met you at Palawan, and we cannot forget that experience with you. So thank you very much for being here in our show. And so I say, get the ball rolling. Let's open the song with her opening song, Mr. Fresco.
Ayan.
Nariyan ka, mukha ko'y di maipinta. Kung kapalaw ulap at mukhang uulan. Daig mo ang isang bagyo, ang hangin at ang yabang mo. Nadala mo na ba, nawa ka ba ang puso ko? Nung malapit ka pa lang, gusto ko nang tumayo. Natako ng mga baka sa piling mo pa na natunaw. Bakit ako in love sa'yo, Mr. Fresco? Hindi mo na alam na nag-exist ako. Bakit ako in love sa'yo, Mr. Fresco? Kaya ngayon lang ang gwapo-gwapo mo. Kailan kaya darating ma-convert na ang hinihiling? Ang Mr. Passport maging isang Prince Charming. Sana nga'y malalaman ilaw na. Bakit ako in love sa'yo? Sa presko na di mo nga alam na nag-i-exist ako. Bakit ako in love sa'yo? Sa presko, inalam mo lang ang wapo-wapo, wapo-wapo mo. Umaasa isang araw, pwede mo na matanaw na may nagmamahal sa'yo, nagmamahal ng totoo. Nandito lang ako para sa'yo. Bakit ako in love sa'yo? Mr. Presto, nag-i-exist ako. Bakit ako in love sa'yo? Mr. Presto, inalam mo lang ang wapo-wapo mo. Bakit ako in love sa'yo? Nag-i-exist ako. Bakit ako in love sa'yo? Mr. Presto, wapo-wapo mo.
All right. Wow. You know, that video.
This
If you see the background, for example, I see our good friend Obet. Para yung isa
Yes.
pitong gitarista mo, sino ba yun? I
Um,
not recall.
The bassist is Alfred Rivera, the brother of Sir Obet po.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Wow,
He had his
family.
collaboration.
But that's just collaboration with different, artists. Wow, can be done through the internet or what. Nung nirecord mo ba yan, it was just through the internet?
We
Or
just
nag-video?
because of the pandemic, we just send our files
Oh,
to
I
Sir
see.
Obet. I recorded my vocals here in Palawan while the backing tracks were made in Singapore, and then Sir
Wow.
Obet just mixed and mastered it.
Isn't that amazing?
Yes.
Yeah, you could make
And
a
then
song.
and then I shoot the video in Palawan, and then
You were, you were the videographer yourself? You were the one who did it? Oh, wow.
I had a little bit of a team, but I directed the video.
Nice. Norbert could attest to that, huh, Norb? Making a
Oh
movie.
yeah, well that's what's
You're
amazing
not-
about it, being able to do this technology from not just music but video as well, being able to put all these things together from all different parts of the world is pretty cool. So
Yeah.
nice work on
The
putting all
funny
that
about
together.
Yeah, you know what? The funny thing about that video is it's my first time to use a green screen.
Green screen. Hmm.
Yeah. So I was in a studio, and I just shoot the video there, and then I directed the videographer to do this frame and this frame. So I directed.
Yeah. In
That's
fact, when the song started, I thought it was upside down.
I thought that for a second too, like, oh, is there a technical
I
problem
said,
here?
oh my God, I think we gotta turn the screen or something.
It's part of the style.
Yeah, that
I
was
was
good.
lying. I was lying on my. I was lying on a chair, and then I said to the videographer, "Shut this and this
Yeah.
one."
I see. Good. Well, you know what?
Very creative.
I know that we have had you as a guest before, but now we have new fans, new people, new audience, and that's where Vicky comes in because she will love to
Yeah.
introduce you to all our listeners. So go ahead, Vicky. I know
Yeah.
you're itching to say
Yeah,
something.
I mean, first of all, dear Prinsesani, we just also want to thank you for also yung mga referrals mo to, artists from, from Palawan and other locations that you have sent through the Film on Radio show. So it's an honor to see the growth of your also your connections, but also the growth of your own community. So thank you so much for referring to because here on the Film Radio Show we want to support our local artists and indie artists who to share their talent. So thank you so much, first of all, on that one. Second note is that you're here back here on Rainier Avenue Radio on Film on Radio Show. We want to also your accomplishments ever since we've had you here on the show, to see your growth, especially your career growth as well. But yeah, as Kuya was saying earlier, you have new fans here today. Let us know about, how you started in music. What instruments do you play? Does music run in your family? And then we'll go from there. Thank you.
Yeah. But first of all, I want to say thank you. I'm always grateful to the radio, Fil-Am Radio, for supporting artists like us, and that is why I wanted the same experience with my co-artist here in Palawan. Hence the recommendation.
Mhm.
Um, it's just funny that they really had an effort to wake up early and
Yeah.
tell me that they uh, went to a cafe, not in their house because of the internet connection in the city. However, they were really, really happy with the experience, and I like to shout out my family, the Palawan songwriters community, for always for having that kind of experience with me in the Fil-Am Radio. Um, about the second question, I still we have musical genes from the father side, and recently I discovered that we have also musical genes in the mother side. I
Yeah.
found out that uh, my relatives in the mother side also sing, but it's little bit distant relative, but in the family sa amin po, my brother and I, the bunso and the panganay, play the instruments. My brother plays all the instruments that he can learn, and then me, I can sing and dance. The other two can sing and dance also.
Oh
We
wow.
had yeah we had this little number during our mother's 60th birthday. Before then, before then, my mother has no grandchildren yet. Hence, the number was made by the children. Um, we dance,
Oh,
all
that's
four
awesome.
of us. It's also
It's
one way of honoring our daddy, because our daddy is a dancer also when he was alive.
Wow.
awesome. Can I just chime in real quick? I just want to acknowledge all our viewers here today. Of course, we have Kuya Irving Mendoza, Andrew A. Thank you guys for tuning in. Of course, we also have Jay Fernandez. Thank you, brother, for
Hello.
tuning in. Ayun, thank you.
Wow.
Yes. So it seems like your family, as far as like music background. Now, are you the only one that took in the extra step to be a performer, or did your brother as well, since he played also different instruments?
In the family, I was the first one who really really loved to perform ever since I was a kid. But then, as a professional performer, my third brother is actually a nurse. But then, when he was still studying in college, he was part of a Pangkat Kalinangan group in here in Palawan. It's a professional cultural group. Um, uh,
Um,
which performs for the city. And he's really a professional dancer then, because
Okay.
uh, he performed, and he was paid for his performance, unlike me. However, the my other brother, the youngest, we have a band. Up until now,
Ah,
he still plays in UK, in Southampton. Now he has a band there, and he plays for the Filipino community in Southampton, and I'm so proud of him. Um,
ayun.
I guess the second one, he can sing and dance, but he preferred to be a lawyer than a performer.
Ah,
But he can.
does also the I mean, as far as about lawyer and legal support, does that also run in your family too with your parents, or is that
Not
something you took upon one?
not really, but recently, maybe there's no lawyer in the
Okay.
family, in the immediate family. Before, my dad isn't a lawyer, my mom is teacher, my dad is a government employee, and
There will
I
be
see.
one soon, I hope.
I'm praying. I would love to join my brother in the nearest future, to be included in the roles of the
Mm.
IVP. I'm praying.
You know
um,
what? I was looking at uh, two bios of Princess Anne.
Ako din.
I like this one. It says, okay, she has been called the Mutya ng Palawan. Okay, the
Mhm.
Prinsesa ng Palawan and Prinsesa ng Collab, which is a collaboration
Collaboration.
amongst online radios. But here's what I like. Little did they know Sanilin Gianan, or Prinsesani, was actually a former beauty queen from Puerto
Mm.
Princesa City. But here's the nice one that I like very much. And I mean,
Ayan.
before I go back to Vicky. However,
Mm.
she is not your typical quintessential girly lady. She is more than meets the eye.
Ayun. Ano ba yun?
Because, of
No,
course,
I'm not.
she has 2 degrees under her name.
Nako.
So she's not just a kind of like I said, girly beauty queen. She has got a lot of smudge in here. And like I said, I am praying that she will become a lawyer pretty soon.
I'm praying
Ayan.
She's just
Yeah.
waiting for the exams. Kailan ba exams?
next year.
It's good.
Yeah.
Wow,
That's
that's
a
okay.
long wait.
Yeah.
All right,
Uh,
Vicky, you could continue.
More
Yeah.
time to study.
yes.
Yeah. I mean, a former beauty queen. Did you start doing that first before you went into music career, or kind of both?
No, really.
How did that plan out to be a part of a beauty queen?
Well, I am a performer since I was a kid.
Oh,
That's
yun.
it's
Okay.
really there. I just can't help. Talaga nung bata ako, makapal na ang mukha ko. However, the beauty queen, I have to explain this. Really.
Sige.
When I was 13, I was chosen by my high school teachers to represent our freshman for the upcoming Miss PNS. I was 13 years old. It was really unlikely, because I was not your typical, the muse type. Because I wasn't, when I was in elementary, I wasn't even voted as a muse because I was already the president.
Mm.
um, so I was really, I do not know. Parang nagtataka na, why me?
Wondering, yeah.
Wondering, and really don't know why. Until the teachers begged my parents to let me join. My mama really doesn't want me to join. Ibang tingin nila sa beauty contest. I really don't know what's with the pageant, because I really don't know how this goes. However, they're really persistent, and even I was convinced that I can do it. Hence, I joined the pageant when I was just a freshman. And I was the youngest and the smallest
Okay,
contestant there.
Prinsesani, let me stop you right there because we are about to have our station break. So we'll continue this story. All right.
We'll be back.
It's a Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh. It's a Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh. It's a Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh.
Okay, kami po yung magbabalik after the break.
And when I'm not cooking up a batch of my famous wood-flavored chicken, I'm listening to Rainier Avenue Radio.
Ever went over a friend's house to eat and the food just ain't no good?
The Lower Duwamish River has begun. The U.S. Environmental Protection Agency and the members of the Lower Duwamish Waterway Group, which includes King County, the City of Seattle, and Boeing, have begun sediment cleanup of the Lower Duwamish Waterfall Superfund site. This important environmental project will address sediment pollution and help restore the health of the Duwamish River, starting in the Upper Reach, extend to the South 1st Street Bridge, to the Duwamish Waterway Park. Over the next 3 years, in-water activities will occur from October to February, ending in February 2027. Visit ldwg.org to learn about the Upper Reach cleanup and sign up. Email updates.
Hello, I'm Tony Young, and every week I will be your guide to the music of the Fab Four with my show With the Beatles. John Lennon, Paul McCartney, George Harrison, and Ringo Starr, those four lads from Liverpool. First airings are Tuesday night from 7 to 9 p.m. with repeats on Thursdays and Saturdays from 8 to 10 a.m. right here on Rainier Avenue Radio. Tune in to catch Beatlemania.
What's going on, world? It's your boy OG Mambo.
And your guy D Money. Join us along with Pint Size Patron and ID Yourself
Here on Fresh Juice at Rainier Avenue Radio.
every Wednesday hump day from 9 to 11 Pacific.
Get exclusive interviews from your favorite artists, all the hottest music, and updates on what we got going on in the world.
That's every Wednesday, 9 to 11 p.m. on Seattle's Rainier Avenue Radio.
Get ready for a awesome, feel-good start. The legends, Function, Owens Jazz Alley, 6 electric live shows from July 31st to August 3rd as part of their Love Train 40th anniversary tour. It's the soundtrack to your soul. Lots of full of. Don't miss your chance to hear the hits you know and love all over again. Tickets are moving fast. Grab yours now at jazzouch.com. I can't sleep.
No, you can't get enough of Rainier Avenue Radio.
It's a Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh. It's a Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh. It's a Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh.
Yeah, mga kaibigan, balik na naman po tayo sa ating palatuntunan sa ating programa Fil-Am Radio. And I just want to say to our special guest na at this time, we will devote a little time for whatever is happening dito sa Scotland. Anyway, mga kasamahan ko po rito, let them introduce themselves. Ako po si Kuya Bert Kawili again. And
hi, everyone. Vicky Navarro here from Puerto Washington.
Hey, everybody. This is NorbCam from Renton, Washington.
And our very special guest coming from Palawan.
Hi, I'm Prinsesani. Good morning.
Prinsesani. Okay, Princess. So just relax ka muna because like I said, we will try to do some announcements. For example, a little reporting ng sports or whatever is happening dito. First of all, before we do the announcement, I just want to say that right now, Actually, this week we have the Junior League Softball Girls. Look, I'm wearing one of them. Kaya ang t-shirt nila
Wow.
in Kirkland, except baliktad kasi. Bakit ganun? I
No,
think
it's
Norb
correct.
can help
It looks
me
right.
flip
It's
it.
right here. It's correct here.
Oh, it is? Okay, very
It's
good.
just mirrored on your camera, but it looks good here. We can
Oh,
read it.
wonderful. Okay, I was concerned about that. But anyway, the little girls from Bacolod City played their first game Sunday, and they won their first game 5-3 against a very strong American team, the West from California. Well, on the second half, because a doubleheader, they lost badly because they were already very tired. Because I understand some of the starters, 3 of them, they arrived Saturday night. Oh my God! So let's not talk about that, because whenever I think about that, I am very discouraged, disappointed with the support that the Philippines, and the weather has been giving us. Anyway, it's still until the end of this week that they will be playing. Tomorrow they play at 10:30 in the morning. So if you could come and visit and cheer them on. That's all from me. All right. Hey Norb, can you do the announcement there? That way I don't.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll do that, and I'll transition into the rest of the sports report since you kind of kicked it off already. So celebrate Seafair with Rainier Avenue Radio with live concerts at the Columbia City Theater this weekend. Friday, August 1st is Reggae Night with Dub Lounge International, and Saturday night, August 2nd, is a tribute to Lenny Kravitz performed by the Fly Away Band. So yeah, check out the Seafair music going on this weekend with the live concerts in Columbia City. And Reggae Night and the tribute to Lenny Kravitz this weekend on the 1st and the 2nd.
Events this week.
Oh, yeah. This is a busy time, especially Seafair. Seafair is big if you're from the Seattle area. There's so much going on. Kicked it off with the Torchlight Parade on Sunday. And then, of course, we're going to have Seafair with the hydroplane races and the Blue Angels coming as well. So, yeah, lots going on. But let me add on to your start about talking about the Philippines team. You were there to watch it. Did you mention that they're playing right after the show? They're playing this afternoon at 4:30.
Heading there right after the show.
Yes, I'm going to try to join you up there. Kirkland, Washington, the site of the Girls International World Series. And, of course, as my dad said, the Philippines team is represented there. So hopefully they can take care of business today as they take on Canada this afternoon. At 4:30 Pacific time. So then they play again tomorrow morning, as you said, and then they enter bracket play. So right now it's pool play. So this is just to determine the seeding of what teams they'll play when they get to the actual bracket play. Once they get to bracket play, that's when it's must-win situations, because if you lose, is it single elimination or double elimination? I'm not sure, but you only have so many chances, and if you lose, then you're out of the running for the World Series. So good luck to the Philippines team that they'll be playing this afternoon. So speaking of the other type of ball that takes place on a field, the Mariners, of course, got to keep talking about them. So things have gotten interesting here after the All-Star break. The Mariners have had their ups and downs, but they stand right now. They actually gained ground on the Mariners as of last night. Thank you very much, Daniel, for the graphic. As you can see, the Mariners still in second place, but look at that. The game lead by the Houston Astros is a mere 3 games now because of the fact that they won last night against the Athletics, and Houston and Texas lost, which is always a good thing for us. So they dropped down a half game, and we moved up a half game. So now we currently stand in second place with 3 games back of the Houston Astros, who have been really struggling the last few weeks due to a lot of injuries. So we'll see if the Mariners can keep on their winning ways. It's kind of a momentous weekend this past Sunday, as Ichiro Suzuki, the former Mariner who came to the Mariners in 2001, has been a phenom ever since. Played for over 10 seasons with the Mariners, then went to the Yankees and played a little bit with the Miami Marlins. He was inducted into the Major League Baseball Hall of Fame over the weekend, and he gave a great speech. There he is. Thank you, Daniel. He gave an amazing speech for his induction into the Hall of Fame, celebrating a career that has really made him one of a kind. He is the first Japanese player to ever be inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame. And he was the first position player to be drafted by an American team. So Ichiro Suzuki, you all remember him if you were watching baseball in Seattle from 2001 and on. He has been something else. Obviously has retired since, but he gave quite a speech. And if you want to see him while the ceremonies continue on, coming up in the next few weekends, or actually the weekend coming up after this, they're going to have several games dedicated to Ichiro, and on, I believe, a week from Saturday, they'll be having a game that's going to be his Hall of Fame induction night. He will give a speech at the field here in Seattle. So I don't know, Dad, you and I might have to go to one of these games and try to catch Ichiro's celebration over multiple games as they celebrate the career and the Hall of Fame induction of Ichiro Suzuki. The other on news, the Seahawks is starting to pick up a little bit as they are now in the thick of training camp. They had their first couple days last week. And this week they start putting on the big boy pads and do some contact and hitting. And everything so far going pretty well. The only unfortunate negative was yesterday. Kenny McIntosh, their third string running back, got injured, tore his ACL during practice, and is out for the season. That's a really unfortunate news for the third year player, who was really starting to show what he could do last year and will not be playing this year. So unfortunate news for him. But otherwise, it's been a very interesting camp. I was able to attend a couple of sessions, one on the first day of camp, and I joined my dad last Friday with a couple of our friends. And here's a couple of pictures from that day at training camp. There's my dad and me at the field there. We actually got the VIP access over by the corner of the field, so you can see the players in the background as they were warming up. And then we also had an opportunity. You can see our other guests. That's my dad on the right, me next to him. That is the CEO of the Seahawks, Chuck Arnold, there in the center. And then next to him is our good friend Mark Collins and his girlfriend, Vicky. So we had a great time at training camp. And so there's more training camp continuing on for the next week and a half as this team gets ready for their first preseason game coming up a week from Thursday. And my dad and I will be attending that game. It'll be a preseason game against the Las Vegas Raiders as we welcome the homecoming of former head coach Pete Carroll and former quarterback Geno Smith, who will be coming back to Lumen Field wearing the white and the black, or the silver and the black. I'm not sure what color combination they'll be wearing. Most likely Geno Smith probably won't play much in that game, but it'll still be fun to see our former Seahawk players in different uniforms coming to play in that first preseason night, coming up a week from Thursday. And that's it. A lot of stuff going on, but we'll kick it over to Vicky for her community report. Vicky?
Yep.
Hey.
All right, Vicky.
Okay. All right, Brother D, what we have going on this week? Oh, very, very busy, I should say that. So tomorrow I will be in Auburn supporting our seniors for digital equity at a new site and location. Just to get together with some seniors, learn where they're at digital literacy, support them with, educational resources, have lunch and distribute educational materials. That will be Wednesday. Thursday, I will be in, where am I going Thursday, brother? Oh, Thursday, actually go back. I'll be in Manamuay Center and in Burien. And this is also, we support us with the Tongan passport service if you need that. Free foot clinic, of course, if you need your toenails cut and have someone also check your blood pressure. Well, I'll be also distributing some free clothes and other items in the community. Other partners will also be there. So we'll be on Burien on Thursday. And then on Friday, we have a community baby shower in Seattle. So if you're also in need for baby items, also with health resources and more, we will also be in Seattle on Friday. And then on Saturday, drum roll please, I'll be in Federal Way for our back to school block party. Free DJ, food, also free clothing, a lot of resources, of course, haircuts. So we are honored and grateful to partner up with Black Equality Coalition. It will be at the Family Life Center in Federal Way. After this block party that's happening in Saturday, I will continue having resource fairs at the Life Center every first Friday of the month. So this Saturday, don't miss it, because we would love to connect with also other partners, but also with the community, and provide those resources and have a lot of fun, of course. So that is happening this Saturday. And we're also still looking for clothes, brother. If you slide to the next flyer, after this event, we still are in need of clothes, also in back to school supplies. So if you or know anyone who can contribute to our to make sure that every child has all the tools they need when they go back to school, we would love your support for school supplies. Also clothing, it could be used, lightly used, but we would love to help our community through clothing drive and back to school drive. So yeah, reach out to me and then we'll definitely connect, but you can also drop off all the clothing in the Family Life Center Church, I believe every Wednesday and Friday. Ayun po, let's pause right there. So yeah, we have a lot to information, but we would love your support. Also, the giving table in Renton every first Saturday of the month, starting at 10 a.m. Bring your grocery bags. We do have free groceries for the community. Be on time, and it's a park and walk up, but bring your usual bags, and then you go through the line, and that one is for every first Saturday in Renton. Ayan po. We'll pause right there.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Vicky.
Yeah, thank you, Brother Daniel.
Thank you so much. Now, for the rest of the hours here, we will be concentrating on Prinsesani. And the best way to start it is to play her next song. Come on. Thank you, Daniel. Our next song, Kahapon Lang.
Kahapon lang, walang kulay ang buhay. Sumikat lumubog ang araw, walang patutunguhan. Panibagong araw, tuloy lang ang buhay. Tulad rin ang kahapon, ang aking ngayon.
Napasok uuwi, saka maglalaba.
Magpo-post, magko-comment sa social media. Paikot-ikot lang,
paulit-ulit lang.
parang lumang pelikulang gasgas na ang istorya. Parang kahapon lang, walang kulay ang buhay. Sumikat lumubog ang araw, walang patutunguhan. Wala na, ikaw ay masilayan. Sa isang ngiti mo lamang, lumipad na ako sa buwan.
Umaga na naman, ang ganda ng araw. Ang gaang-gaang sa piling ng simoy ng hangin.
Bawat minuto ay gusto kong hilahin.
Nagmamadaling makitang magic ng ngiti.
Parang kahapon lang, walang kulay ang buhay. Sumikat lumubog ang araw, walang patutunguhan. Wala na, ikaw ay makilala. Lumunaw ang pag-asa sa milingit-ling ligaya. walang patutunguhan. Mula lang tayo'y nagmahalan, nag-umapaw ang ligaya, nadulot ng pag-ibig mo sa kahapon. Walang kulay ang buhay, sumikat ang mugang araw, walang patutunguhan. Mula lang tayo'y nagmahalan, nag-umapaw ang ligaya, nadulot ng pag-ibig mo sa dulot ng pag-ibig mo sinta. Dahil sa pag-ibig mo sinta.
Ayan po ang awiting
Alright.
kahapon lang. That's yesterday only. With Obet Rivera and Prinsesani Gianan.
That was a fun song, fun video. I like what I like about your videos is that you actually appear in them and you sing along with the songs to it. You know, sometimes we see a lot of videos where it's just other people, just different shots, but it's not really the artist. But you actually are there with this beautiful background. I assume that's like the beach in Palawan.
Yes.
It looks really good. It's really fun. So well done on the song
It
and
was
the
a
video.
fun shoot. It was a fun shoot too. I'm with my theater friends. I still directed the shots, and then Sir Obet edited it all.
I know
that was great.
There were 3 people in there. I know you said one was the brother of Obet, but the third one was playing the drums.
Here in this song, it's not the bassist here is Richard Ramos, the bassist of Gary V, and the drummer is
wow.
Sir Otep, the drummer of South Border.
Oh,
Wow, look at you, the all-star backup musicians. That's awesome. I love both those artists. South Border, Gary V. Some of my favorite all-time songs come from those groups.
That's wonderful.
How did you get them to play on your song? Do you know them personally?
Actually, the kahapon lang is Sir Obet's song. I was only the singer, and I was invited to collab with them.
So Obet knew those guys.
Yes, it's his song.
I was going to ask you before I get back to Vicky. Are you going to sing live today?
I can't. I can't. A little bit.
I would like to know so we could put the time.
No?
I can't. I really wanted to, but
No, if you can, it's okay. We love just listening to your recorded songs and videos.
I don't know what Tita Miles. I really don't know what Tita Miles choose from my songs, but I'm glad that it was Mr. Fresco and then kahapon lang.
Yeah, it's Miles is the one always kind of looking at your songs and selecting it. So
it's her favorite. Kahapon lang, it's her favorite. She always requests it.
All right, Vicky, I know you got
Right.
with this.
Yeah,
Lady.
I kind of, here we want to, whoever's new tuning in, we have Prinsesani here all the way from Palawan, Philippines. She's a song writer, producer, and vocals of her band Prinsesa. Her song Celos, Kulang, Dina, and Tagsibol under Prinsesa Band have been aired in local radios in the province. She's also a former Dulaang, did I say that? UP Baguio actress, okay? Also from choral, but former theater coordinator also. Wow. Besides all that, you've also, since we know you here today, we've known that you've also been into, also work under the court as well. Tell us a little bit more of what you do. And I know that the last time Ate Miles told me that your commute is a couple hours just to get to where you need to be, and 3 hours. Kuya, oh my goodness. Every day, like ganon, like
I can't do that every day. It's just every Mondays and Fridays.
I see.
I'm supposed to go to the office. Actually, the plan was I will go to the office and I will do the interview there, but I can't.
Because of
Okay.
the internet.
Mhm.
Ah,
Mhm.
okay. Yeah. But I'm also interested learning about your founder member. But also, did you start a music group or something like that? As far as like, she was founding a member of the Palawan Music Artists Guild. Ano yun?
Um um when I won the songwriters contest in Palawan, we started organizing a group that will mold and hone the young musicians in Palawan, hence the Palawan Music Artists Guild. We did a lot of workshops in musicianships and songwriting for these young kids. And
Oh,
then, yeah, and then we organize some battle of the bands which enables them to be creative in their own way because uh, uh, we strongly wanted them to be creative in their own way, so they have to do the arrangement of some songs and then they do their original songs and find their own sound. When I left Palawan for law school, these kids were just kids, these were boys. And then when I went back, natalo pa ako. Nauna silang mag-produce ng kanilang
yeah.
ah,
Wow.
I'm
They're
really
very
so
good.
proud of them.
They learn from the
They're now
best.
they are now the senior musicians here in Palawan. Imagine that.
Ah,
They are now senior musician where everybody look up to them. Now presently I'm handling the Palawan songwriters community with Jay Aborda. I saw him there. We organized this community for the young songwriters naman. Palawan
ayun.
Music Artists Guild was for musicians and bands. This Palawan Songwriters community is for those people who can write but cannot perform. So we made a platform for them to perform their own songs without hesitation. It's a safe space for songwriters to at least perform their raw and purest songs in the city and around the province. And we've done that for a year now, and I'm so glad that we were recognized by OPM, the Organization ng Pilipinong Mga Awit, to be their partners in the celebration of the Linggo ng Pilipino this year. And
Ayun.
I'm really busy with honing young minds and for their creativity in the future. And I'm really proud that in
Yeah.
Palau they're blossoming and finding their own sound and style. Maybe it's part of me being a tita.
Yeah.
I'm not really into more of my. Actually, I have been in hiatus for my own songwriting process, but seeing these guys um, performing and having this development in their artist life, it's much more fulfilling for
Yeah,
me right now.
Yes.
wonderful.
Yes. That's
I'm
wonderful.
so
Yeah. So I guess this is a great time to say, okay, what is up with Prinsesani now? Do you have any upcoming songs? Where can they find you? Where they can find your music? Yeah. Whether it's from the youth's perspective or from yourself, like, yeah, we would love to know if you have any upcoming songs or
um,
concerts or yeah.
I would love to promote the Makarantan. It will be on August 3 at 2 here in
Ah,
Palawan. It's our celebration of Linggo ng Musikang Pilipino. I'll be there. But
August. Yeah.
17 artists will perform. 17 Palawenyo artists will perform there. In with regard to my own music, my music are still in Spotify. You can still hear it. And one of the recent songs I've made was Tulog Na. It's a really Christmas lullaby song, and it's written for Mama Mary. And then um, I will perform. I just performed recently at the Balayong Nurturing and Planting Festival here in the city, where my song Tagsibol is one of the songs included in the Balayong album. The Balayong is Palawan cherry blossoms here, like sakura. So we have a park like that,
Nice.
and I have a tree named after me because of that. As a I was really surprised that they had a balayong tree for me. And
That's pretty good.
yeah, and then um, upcoming, we have a little cooking. We have a collab in the making with Sir Obet again. Please stand by. And
Okay.
then I have still one of my oldest songs are being arranged right now. My other songs are being written in SATB in the choir form for weddings, and hopefully we can actually produce the wedding concert that I've been dreaming of. Just the wedding concert.
You, we'll talk more about all of your projects, but for now, we're gonna go to our second break.
It's a Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh. It's a Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh. It's a Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Rainier Avenue Radio .world, the station that cares about our community.
This is a Rainier Avenue Radio message on fentanyl awareness in our community.
And not only is it traumatic to the first responder community, but when someone does overdose in these areas, it's the whole community is traumatized. There's a lot of trauma that's absorbed by friends of people who experience overdose, and people who basically in the community absorb this. Basically, people use fentanyl to escape their pain, self-medicate, and they quickly you talk to somebody and you see their evolution over a period of time. Really make sure that community is able to get the resources they need.
This has been a Rainier Avenue Radio message on fentanyl in our communities.
This is Big Poppy, host of Jazz from the Cabinets. Join me each week for a listening tour of the first century of jazz, an eclectic mix of Dixieland, big band, cool jazz, bebop, contemporary jazz, world jazz, all jazz in all forms. That's Jazz from the Cabinets with Big Poppy on Rainier Avenue Radio, streaming worldwide on RainierAvenueRadio.world.
Welcome to the Fitness Corner. I'm your host, Mark Bryant, and you're going to get a whole total body workout on my show, starting off with a warm-up, aerobics, strength training, cool down, and stretching every Friday from 11:30 to 12 right here on Rainier Avenue Radio.
Are you in need of new or gently used clothing? Hope's Community Closet is here to help. We offer a wide range of clothing for men, women, youth, children, and infants. Join us on the fourth Saturday of each month from 12:30 to 4 at the Silent Task Force. We're giving clothing with care, community with heart. Lovely Ladies Lemonade for sale, and shop to the sound of old school soul. Any questions? Contact Alicia Kennedy, Executive Director of Women United at 206-316-7601. 206-316-7601. Come and find the perfect outfit for you and your family. We look forward to seeing you there.
You're listening to RainierAvenueRadio.world. Check us out on social media, Facebook and Instagram, RainierAvenueRadio.world, and on Twitter at Rainier Ave Radio.
It's a Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh. It's a Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh. It's a Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh.
Welcome back. Ako po si Kuya Bert, Kawili at aming mga kasamahan. Go ahead, Vicky. Oh, yours.
All right. Vicky Navarro here.
What's up, everybody? This is NorbCam, NorbCam.
And our very special guest.
And I'm Prinsesani from Palawan.
Wonderful. So, as we start our third portion, I think we should go to our birthday greetings first. Okay? And be ready, Prinsesani, to be able to greet or shout out to everybody. I'll start. Normally, Miles starts, but she's not here, so today we have people who have birthdays. Can you imagine that? Malu Valdez, Ruben Austria, and tomorrow we have Amelie, Eddie Abeliera, and on the 31st we have Malu Etafo. On August 2nd, Maria Bruso. Happy birthday, Marie. On the 4th, we have Roger Serra, Tutsi Borromeo, and Cesar Ajeto. On the 6th, we have Roberto Laus Kawili. I sure would like to know who is this gentleman. And on
Distant relative, perhaps.
Bill Miller, and my favorite Seattle mayor, past mayor, Greg Nichols. On the 8th, we have my, I'd say, cousin James Kawili and Helen Matthewson. On the 9th, Saturday, Flor Varanel. And on the 10th, we have Isa de la Torre. On the 11th, Rose London, Mark Odukayan, Glenn De Jesus, and Maria Kawili, another Kawili that I gotta meet. And on the 12th, we have Anthony Ogilvy, and on Wednesday, we have Dulce Montuano Zaragoza. Okay, that's mine. Birthday greetings. What about you, Norb?
Oh, my turn next. Okay, I've got a pretty short list. Yesterday, happy birthday to Gladys Gomez. Today, celebrating his birthday is Seahawks fan Ted Rutt. Tomorrow, as you mentioned, that Eddie Abeliera celebrating his birthday, along with Cindy Crawford Gorath, also a friend who works for the Seahawks. August 2nd, Brianna, your granddaughter, my niece, her husband, Matt Hendricks, celebrates his birthday on the 2nd. And as you mentioned, also on August 4th, Tutsi Borromeo. I assume is Tutsi is he attending the games? He's a pretty big cheerleader. I imagine he was probably there, right?
I hope
not this time.
Yes,
maybe there's a lot of games to play. Yeah, so maybe we'll see him at one of these. But yeah, that's my birthday list. Happy birthday to everybody from Fil-Am Radio.
All right, we have Ruben Austria, Idea Castillo, Liz Verduso, Mariposa Carrillo, Zachariah Uila, Warren Nietzsche. Oh my gosh, my dear sis Debbie, I love you, my dear. Happy birthday. Molly Royas Losi, of course, Mary Rose with one of my colleagues. You're really deep in my heart. I really appreciate everything that you do for the community. Martha Kison, Joseph Teo, Tion Cobb, Gabby Faria, Barry McClinton, happy birthday. Jonathan Campos, brother, happy birthday. Doreen Sky, Kat YG, Sharon Segundo. We have, of course, Maria Bruso, happy birthday, Pupita. Eva, Elma Nassis, happy birthday, po. Brenda Pitts, Aaron Sordell, Gerald Cornell, happy birthday, poor brother, Mr. G, and then also Marissa Cabiao, happy birthday from the Fil-Am Radio Show. Yun po.
All right, now, Princess Sunny, your turn. Birthday greetings or shout out.
Yeah.
Whatever you would like. Okay, go ahead.
In the month of July, I would like to say happy birthday to my mama, to Edson Soleil, to Dan Sadim, to Tita Mael Salvador, of course, and to Ate Choi Sablan for tomorrow. And shout out to Jimwell or Jay Aborlo. He's here, and King Hangad. Hello. That's all.
All right. With that, we're going to play our birthday song we dedicate to all birthday celebrants.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday
And that will be followed by another song from Prinsesani featuring John Varney as they perform Iro.
Sa dinami-daming wikang maaring banggitin, isa lamang ang nais kong hangarin. Malaman mo lang ang pag-irog ko, pag-ibig ko'y maparating. Ilang dalita, pagkahandusay, ilang lamyak pang hinihintay. Gagaluganing lahat ng himpapawirin, matapos lang ang iyong paninindig. Mahal kita, pinaurata, panpanhatsa ka, layladaksik ka, kaluguran da ka, inararota ka, padabang namumutan ka. Mahal kita, ginihukmak kita, palanggata ka, ay ayatin ka. Itsa daw ko'y mo, aliliyak kanino, ika'y nag-iisa o irog ko. Sa wikang Filipino, kahit tinyas, lagi-lagi kong mabibigkas. Mamumutawi muli, hiraya manawari, pagmamahal kong tunay at wagas. Mahal kita, pipian taha, ansya magtaka, ang labyan kata, ididukan taka, inadota ka, irog iniibig kita. Mahal kita, ginihugma kita, palanggata ka, ay ayatan ka. Itsa daw ko'y mo, aliliyak kanino, ika'y nag-iisa o irog ko. Ay, irog. Alam ko namang gusto mo rin ako eh. Ang dami ko nang sinabing lingwahe na nagsasabing I love you. Pero higit sa lahat, masarap marinig sa aking pandinig ang iyong mga katagang. Mahal rin kita.
Right. Wow, what
Right.
many ways to say I love you. Depends on what language, what dialect you speak, I guess. It's inibig kita, mahal kita. Wow, I love that song. And you have John Varney, the one
yep.
playing the guitar. It's pretty good.
Yeah. But the
Where
whole
was that
band
location? Where was that song performed at?
it's in the RJTV with RJ Jacinto. His son is the one who was playing the saxophone.
Ah,
RJ
okay.
A full band over there.
It's their band. It's the I forgot it. Rainier 20s band who performs at the RJ Bistro. It's for the RJTV
The
production.
Ramon Jacinto. Yeah. RJ. Okay, that's wonderful. Oh my gosh, already 2:10.
Okay.
Go ahead, Vicky.
All right. It says here, my dear Prinsesa, in 2009, she formed her band, Prinsesa, and produced its original songs. Can you elaborate it about your band? Does that still continue? How did you form your band? Did you sing first as a solo artist, or did you join forces with a band?
Actually, I was really a solo artist before until it's an event in the university when I was supposed to perform solo, and then suddenly my brother and his friends and another friend of mine just meet there, and then I told them, can you play with me? Para lang maging makapal yung tunog. And then I told them the chords and the progression, and then I told them the verses and the chords in there. And then right there and then on the spot, we played my songs.
Wow.
And then we
That's amazing.
Yeah, they're good.
afterwards we formed a band, and they are my band ever since. However, the Prinsesani evolved into a collaboration with sessionist musicians. So I work with different bands and different musicians, but the Prinsesa stays the same. When yeah, I love working with many musicians because it helped me grow as one, and I love experimenting with sound. And I really don't want that my songs are with the same kind of tunog na. I don't want that. I really want that that every song that I have will have its distinct sound. That's why I really love working with different sessionist musicians.
You know what? Before I go back to you, basically, I saw Irving Mendoza's question. Basically, he's saying, "You're not going to work today."
It's
But I guess Irving forgot that the show ends at 5:30, so you got enough time to go to work, right?
I will go there a little bit. It's still early.
Yeah,
That's right.
He
Still
forgot.
early.
Yeah. So that's good. That's all I wanted to say. I thought that was good. He was very concerned about you, playing hooky or something.
Yeah. Can you also tell Princess Sani, you have a beautiful voice. How old when you started producing or writing your first song? And then to see it now, does it take long for you to create or write music?
I was 10 when I first write my own songs, and I was 25 when I first produced my own song. It was really an early start for me. When I write songs, it's just 2 minutes to 5, I guess. But the production of the song is much more longer process. I really want to make sure that it's the right arrangement, the right note, the right intonation in the recording. It's easier to write than to produce. It will took me time, maybe years, before I can produce what's really into my head. But when I write songs, it's just an instant. It's just like you're just like delivering a baby, even though I don't know how.
So, what inspires you when you start writing song? What is your inspiration?
It depends, Tito Bert. Maybe I'm in a paradise, so I can write easily. I just look out at the beach, and then I can write songs about it. I'm just looking at people, I can write about it. Maybe it helps that I'm a poet. I'm naturally a writer, and then I can write the emotions being unearthed through the words. And then I read a lot. It helps. It helps to when you read a lot, you can write a lot. It's a basic part of
Interesting.
and you observe people, and then you read, and then you write it.
Well, I
Some
guess
very
being
special.
a student of the law, you have to read a lot, right? I can imagine. Whenever I see a lawyer sitting on his or her desk, look at the background. It's all books. I don't know how they could read all of those books.
I don't think they read them all, but they
We
always
read
have
them
them at the ready.
all.
Or maybe they did.
We read them all.
Really?
We have to read. We have to read it from the book cover up to the last one because it's part of our.
Wow.
I've read this little thing, that the codals, for how many times, and yet I have to read it all again. And even the lawyers, even though they read it, they will read it again. We have to.
Wow.
That's why it's hard to be a
Yeah.
lawyer. Anyway.
Yeah. So she is our dear Prinsesani is a clerk of the Court of Municipal Circuit Trial Court of Quezon, Palawan. What does it mean? As like a trial court. I mean, do you do any kind of
Uh,
or is it?
I'm in the court administration. I'm the court manager, so I'm in charge with the staff, management. We have adjudication functions. I draft orders, decisions, draft because it's the judge work to write it. And then I am also accountable for the financial report of the court. It's really hard. My work seems to be like it seems easy from the point of view of other persons, but from a clerk of court point of view, isn't simple. A government employee isn't simple. You have so many accountabilities, and if you made a mistake,
Yeah.
I can't afford
It's not
to.
boring, is it?
Not really. In my position, it's not really boring, especially when you're always. You have to be up. You have to upgrade yourself with the law, and the people you meet every day. Oh my gulay, sorry, all the clients that you meet every day, different kind of personalities. I started young in the court, and I felt I'm already,
You've aged already.
You've seen it all.
Yeah. Can you tell me? Can you tell me what made you go into where you are today, as far as in the legal? What took you to that direction?
That's the same question I ask myself every day. I'm gonna be in my 10th year of government service next year. However, I already served the government for almost 2 decades now. I started young. I started serving the country at the young age of 20. And I've been serving the country up until now. But really, what's more fulfilling for me, it's not really with the trial court, but with the advocacies that I've been doing with the theater, with the songwriters community, with the cultural community. My favorite occupation was then the theater director, because even though I have no money out of it. However, it's really fulfilling to direct bunch of talented people, share them my experience with Dulaang UP, and had the chance to act on stage. It's really fulfilling occupation. Vicky, I just want to connect the beauty queen with the theater. When I was a kid, I just pretend that I was a beauty queen. So after the pageant, I go out of my character, and they see a different person. So whenever they see me on stage, they see a different person. They really think that I was a queen, but I'm not. It's just a character. Because when I was a kid, I already practicing characterization with my theater background. That is why I am not the quintessential girly beauty queen. I am more like
girly. Anyway, Prinsesani, we have to cut you off here because we want to hear your next song in full. So, normally at this time, Miles would say, magpapaalam na kami, pero kunwari lang. No, kunwari. We have to play the song now, and then we could say our goodbyes. So we will have time to say our goodbyes. So, Daniel, let's play the closing song. Walang imposible. Nothing is impossible, I believe.
Kayo po nakatingin sa palay mo at nanlulumo. May luha bang pinakawalan, sandaling mga sinayang, mga tanong na walang katapusan. Huwag maningin, huwag magkago sa dilim. Di ka mag-isa, bumalangin kay Bathala, kami naniniwala sa'yo, sa'yo. Manalig ka sa iyong sarili, huwag pagkagabi sa mundong makasarili. Manalig ka sa iyong sarili, marami kang magagawa sa mundong walang imposible. Walang imposible, walang imposible. Huwag maingin, huwag magtago sa dilim. Ika'y may ningning, may liwanag at
Mga kaibigan, ang bilis po ng takbo ng orasan. Kaya kami po ay magpapaalam na. Ito po ang Fil-Am Radio from Seattle, Washington State, USA. Si Kuya Bert Kawili, mga kasamahan namin, papaalam na rin.
Thank you, Prinsesani, for joining us. It's always a pleasure to have you here, just to see your growth and your accomplishments ever since we had you on the show. We're super excited for what we see going in your future. Hopefully, we will see you as a lawyer, but just also, just helping the people, whether it's the youth or whether the people in the court. You're always there to help and also create beautiful music in your community. Also bringing community together through music, and also gathering other talented artists from all over the world to make music together. So may God continue to bless you in so many ways, and we appreciate you for everything that you do as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Vicky.
Yeah, Prinsesani, it's always good to see you again. I'm glad we had the opportunity to see you in person when we visited Palawan last time. Hopefully we'll get another chance to do that one of these days. But yeah, it's great to always hear your songs. Your career, your life is so full of different activities and accomplishments. I don't know how you keep up with everything, but I guess that's why you don't have time for a significant other in your life right now, right? Because you got so much into your career, your work, your music, your collaborations. But someday, some lucky guy will find his way into your heart, I'm sure. But for now, it's great that the world gets to hear your music and everything that you're giving back.
All right, Prinsesani, your parting words.
I'm always grateful to the Fil-Am Radio family. Thank you po, always po, from the bottom of my heart. Maraming talagang salamat, and thank you for this opportunity. And even though it's early here, it's whenever you ask for me, I'll say yes as always. Thank you so much.
You know it's early because you keep hearing keep hearing the rooster in the background.
Oh my God,
the sun must just be coming up now because you keep hearing the in the background.
So with that, let's bow our head as we do our closing prayer. Ama namin, purihin ang iyong pangalan. Nagpupuri po kami at nagpapasalamat sa mga dakilang biyaya, buhay, lakas at subaybay na ipinagkaloob mo sa amin. Mula sa oras na ito hanggang sa wakas ng aming buhay. Amen.
Amen.
Stay tuned. Next on Rainier Avenue Radio, that world is real estate and money. 21 with Tina Lombard Harris and Violeta Strauss. And also on Wednesday, don't miss The Money featuring Daniel Bellis and his friends. Okay, with that, thank you again, Prinsesani. Thank you, Vicky.
Bye, everyone. Kuya Bert.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right. I gotta do the World Series now. Bye.
It's a Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh. It's a Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh. It's a Fil-Am Radio Show. Oh, oh.